Oh, good morning everybody once again. Look at this latest product. I've just finished this. Chuffed to naffy brakes with this one. I'm going to elevate it nicely for you. Old style barn, little entrance in, keep the door open, little narrative that takes you through into the tail, round, look at that. Do you love the way that we've done this roof? Look at the texture on there. Sprinkled a few bits and bobs from out of little kits, the garden, a few tea leaves, that sort of thing. Whatever you can lay your hands on. We love a bit of tea here in England. I don't know about you lot over there, but we love it. Love it. So I'll get lots of tea on models. Bring them round. Oh, the nice diamond shaped little holes there, little windows, superb. Look at that, full of character, bags of character, and so easy to put together. I don't know, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 9 pieces all together, and you make this. Now I shan't be boring you with showing you how to put this together. You can look at any of the other printouts and it's the same format. Any of the other videos on YouTube, same format, just follow the same format and you'll end up with something as beautiful as this. What I am going to do though, is I'm just going to remind you about how we're going to put these little roofs together to get that extra. I know a lot of people have been asking and it's buried there. The instructions are somewhere there in one of the vids, but I don't know where it is, so I'm just going to show you another little go. Okay, we'll get onto that right. Okay, now we're going to go back into the world of the old scratch building. Okay, now what I like to do, I print it off. Remember, you can print it off as many times as you want. You pay for it, you can print it off as many times as you want. So what I like to do is make little bits, scratch little bits out of the second and third printouts. Here's a little. Look at that little thing. Woo, that's out of just bits and bobs that are left over. Okay? Now why throw these little bits and bobs that are left over? Why? Indeed. Now, let's see, we can put this on its own if you want, or what about just prop it up against the side there like that. So it's like you've built an extension. You've built an extension, look, with it's a little open air jobby. Yeah, can you see that? Look at that, all the way through, round the back, keep it tight, round the back, lovely. A couple of bits that were left over, look what I've done there. Just stuck 3 bits together, just chopped them out and put. Now what my idea here was to maybe make a little sort of extra bit that goes on. I do like the jutty out bits, as you know. I love the old jutty out bits. Just sort of trash that a little bit. Little appendages. I love an appendage, don't you? There we are. I think we all like an appendage. Look, there we go, and there's an appendage. Now, so what I'm going to do, quickly show you how to make a roof like that. Can you see all the raised bits? Can you see that? Looking good. Now you either have it like that, or just put it on flat, like that. It's up to you, but I know what I like the look of. So that's that one done. So what you need to do is print out your piece of roof tileage. You need to print it out twice, so you've got 2 identical. Okay, right, then you need to chop them down like so. Can you see that? Yeah, good. Just chop them down with a pair of scissors. This will really take 5 minutes of your time. I'm not kidding. To get a lovely texture, and what's it called? What's that other word I'm looking for? Ooh, roughage. That's not the word at all, but it sounds good, doesn't it? Oh, look at that. Oh, I can think of a word, I'm not going to say it. There we are. Here we go. Chop-ums. Lovely job. So we've chopped 2 of them down. Okay, now we're going to get a 3rd piece of card. Just a little bit of old card, birthday card or something that's lying around, a cornflakes packet or something like that, cereal box. And there you go. Take the first one, shove him down, get a pencil, like that, with a nice sharp point on it. I don't like blunt pencils, do you? You know when you go, oh, no, I don't like that. But I love a sharp pencil. And one of my favourite things is to sharpen the pencil with my dagger. So every now and again, just to go like this. If you do this, it makes you feel like a worker. Just that. And then, always give it a little blow, always good. Right. So that's just a little shape like that. Okay, now take the first of your roofs and chop two lines of tiles off. That's two, not one, two. Right, here we go. So, very simple. Ruler, or straight line drawing device as I call it. Dagger. Get it on your little chopping board. And with one foul swoop, that's Shakespeare da. There we go. Like that, bingo. Bob's your uncle. Now you don't want that white edge gleaming out of your roof. It will show. This is attention to detail. Very, very important. So I'll get my little brush. Any old little brush will do. This old thing from the pound shop cost about £1, I think. Actually, now I've got a bag with about 20 of them for this sort of work. Only £1, $1. A little bit of paint, any old paint will do. And I'll just slap a little line down there. So now the edge is nice and dark. Got it? For the next time round. Going back to my initial, which I haven't actually painted yet, sorry. My first two tiles, let's see, I take the edge, I get my glue pot with my little pointy thing, get some glue on the edge of it. That's too much, but I will do for the next one. Slamming down, bit of glue on the back side like that. Get back onto my actual, what's going to be the basis of my roof. And just stick the row of two tiles down. Now you see those two tiles there, the two rows? You're only going to see the bottom one. We're going to cover the next one up. I'll show you what I mean. Right, so we go on to the next. Here's the next. Oh no, that's not the one, is it? Where's he gone? Ah, here we go. We go on to the next row. Okay, the next template. And I'm now going to chop. This is very important. Very important. You have to chop the first row off and discard it. Okay, I'll show you why. Everything's rolling about on my roly table. Just chop the first row off, okay, and get rid of it. That's gone. Just flick it into oblivion over there. Hoover that up later, okay? And now we're gonna kill that edge again. Not with that brush one, it's got no paint on it. Kill that brush, kill that. I don't want to kill a brush. Why do I want to kill a brush for? And now we're going to take two off. Okay. Ready? Here we go. Chop them, slice them. Get the next row ready for the next cuttings. Darkening the little rim there. Now we've got the next two. Sorry, this is a little bit dull. I won't do any more than this. This will be it. And you work it all the way to the top. But I'll show you exactly what you do. Now you've got to be all eyes here. Eagle eyes. Okay, ready? So I'm taking these two and I'm placing the bottom row of tiles over the top row on the template. Do you see that? Because they've been cut out. They're both exactly the same. This row of tiles, the bottom row of tiles, hope this is not too complicated, is the same as the top row of tiles there. So by me putting this overlapping, there we go. Oops, upside down. Done it upside down. There we go, overlapping. And now we've got that lovely ridge. Can you see that? It's the overlapping, so you cut off two every time and overlap all the way to the top until you're finished and you're ready with that. When you've got that, all you need to do, pair of scissors, chop him up round the side, like that, across the top. If you want, scatter a little bit of glue in the crevices there, sprinkle a little bit of dust on, like we have in the original model. I won't be doing that today with this. Bingo, like that. Top, chop the front down, get a little bit of paint and just ruffle up the edges like this. Very nice, very nice. Get your original little shed, you know the score. Bit of glue on the old glue stick. This will do it, so make sure it's so a bit of glue on the edges there, that's it. get that. What's he called? What's these things called? They go over the houses. Roofs, get the roof, that's it. That's for Johnny. I have a bit of trouble with my words sometimes. And shove him on there and and then you do the other one on, look at that, it's just, in fact, I've just thought that could just be an old outhouse somewhere, couldn't it? Just stick him out anywhere. The idea was to appendage him, as you know, but, oh, it's endless what you can do. Look at all this lot. After all my little adventures of making all little, I'm left with all this lot. All these lots. Why not just cut this out, cut that out, there's 2 walls, chop out these 2 bits, it's the gable end, and you've got a little shed. It's fantastic. You've got so much you can do, make fences out of it. You could just go on and on and on and on and on. There's about 1 million buildings in this one building. It's magnificent. Well, I really hope you go home and enjoy this, because this, I think, is an absolute beaut. Hey? How's that? One last look at him. And all from one flat printout. So simple, so simple.